So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Iniesta.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
And Mark shot it goal!
Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was it. It's Matic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. João Neves. João Neves! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Cancelo. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tries one from range!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
He'll try from distance! There was plenty of power on that. Eto'o is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to dink it through. Big chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That ball looks a good one. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Jong. Iniesta. A player who needs no... Oh, he's having a go! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Fermin.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Lopez. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He leaps for it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! RZ! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
RZ with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. João Cancelo clears without hesitation. De Jong. Ekitike. De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Iniesta looking to be a menace in the final third. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ronaldo attempts a clearance. That's a good ball out wide. That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
RZ given another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. It'll be a throw-in. Matic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ekitike. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pinches it off him. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
Napoli can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Angelino. De Jong. Shoots! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football.
Can he finish? Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And somehow he kept it out.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Iniesta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ekitike. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Matic. 60 minutes played. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Lopez. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8, numero 18, numero 31. Matic. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Angelino played into space. Great chance! Oh, what has happened here? Eto'o. Openda. Now it's Openda. Driving forward. Shot could... Chance! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Edouard takes a shot! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is a gloriously... It's Eto'o!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Angelino. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
AZ are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The final 5 minutes. Played with finesse. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Openda. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. He's in a great position here. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tagliafico. Played up towards the front line. Looking to play him in. Koke. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good progress on the left. Kubo. 4 added minutes on the board. Cavani. Can he get it through? That's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. Driving. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.